Well, I think that there are many signs right now that also with 2020 coming closer, that there is a clear effort by the neocon elements in the Trump administration to rein Trump into their policies. I think that Trump right now, despite the fact that I think in the bottom of his heart, he definitely still wants to do what he promised, to improve relations with Russia, resolve the trade war with China. But I think on the Chinese case, it may actually hopefully work. Even so, I think many of the other environmental things, like, for example, that at the Hanoi summit between Trump and Kim Jong-un, the North Koreans just put out a statement that they may discontinue the process of denuclearization and talks with the United States, because at this Hanoi summit, Pompeo and Bolton would have created such an atmosphere of mistrust that it was not possible to continue, and that Kim Jong-un would soon come out with a statement. Now, I don't know if that will impact the trade negotiations, but I think that there are clearly some elements in the neocons who would rather not have the North Korea process succeed. And it's also clear that Trump promised in December to decrease the military budget, but the military budget increased. It's now 720 billion. It includes 500 million to counter the malicious intentions of Russia in Europe. It includes 33 million to counter the apparent or supposed military expansion of Russia and China, to which both the Russian and the Chinese governments have reacted very critical, saying this is all basically in the direction of confrontation. Then you have naturally the continued efforts by such people as Bolton, Pence, to go for regime change in Venezuela, which Trump also, he had said that he wants to end the policy of his previous the previous administrations of permanent warfare. But here they have basically created a situation where the United States is involved clearly in an attempt of regime change in Venezuela, which may not function because, the effort to give legitimacy to Maduro by trotting him around in different Latin American countries did not work. And now China has offered to rebuild the electricity grid. And the Venezuelan government is now asking the United Nations to investigate if the whole if the collapse of the energy grid was not sabotage. Now, this Venezuelan situation could be stabilized if China rebuilds the grid. And, it really needs urgently to be addressed, because it has led to an unbelievable humanitarian crisis and refugee crisis. There are millions of refugees in the neighboring countries. Alone in the city of Lima, there is 1 million refugees in the streets. So I think that there is an effort by the neocons to rein Trump in. I think in the same light is also the absolute unbelievable going after Manafort and Roger Stone. I think there is a big upheaval in the legal community, because in the case of Manafort, there is now a double jeopardy, in the cases they are trying to throw against him. But this is all designed to create an atmosphere of terror and, basically, rein Trump in. I don't know if it will succeed. I don't think so. He has successfully broken out in the past several times, but it definitely needs an intervention by the population, especially the Trump supporters, who have to understand the larger picture which is going on here.